The Bible warns to turn away from narcissists in the last days. So does it seem like more people than ever before are behaving narcissistically? You think about it, in the past, people were ashamed if they behaved with a lot of pride, and they tried to hide that. Well, now, today, they're more prideful than ever, more arrogant and more demanding and more selfish. And it's interesting because if you think about it, you read the Bible and it talks about the spiritual roots of narcissism, which is Jezebel, the Jezebel spirit, and the Leviathan spirit. Jezebel's in Revelation, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, but also Revelation chapter 2, 18 through 23. It says not to tolerate Jezebel, which can be on a man or a woman. And in Job 41, it describes Leviathan. And in verse 34, it says it's king over the children of pride. So when you get hurt, you get wounded, there's going to be a percentage of people that will start to hear those demons of Jezebel and Leviathan, and it will cause them to be very prideful, very arrogant, and they will sabotage their relationships, and then they will become narcissistic, very controlling, manipulative, and bad. So the Bible actually talks about turning away from these people. And if you read, it's in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 9. It says, "But know this, that in the last days perilous times will come. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control." And it says that they are going to be blasphemers of good, and traitors, and headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. And from such people, it says, to turn away from them. So, understanding that most people that operate in that spirit of Jezebel and Leviathan that would be deemed a narcissist, they're not going to change. And the psychological community does not understand the spiritual roots behind it. Now, at our ministry, Restored to Freedom, we've actually helped thousands of people that would have been deemed a narcissist to actually change. But what they have to do is they have to admit that they have a problem. And that's where most narcissistic people never get past. They want to blame everything on everybody else, look at themselves as a victim, because they're hearing demons. And so the first thing that they must do is to admit that they have a problem that they need help from. And if they can get to that point and get past that point, then they need to forgive all those who hurt them when they were growing up. And they need to repent from their pride, repent from their sin. Then we can command the demonic spirits of Jezebel and Leviathan to go.